Okay, so yeah, this is day 5, Lost Files of Sherlock Holmes. I suspect it's going to be the last day as well. We only have 2 more locations to visit, 2 more new locations. And we found out a lot yesterday as far as the plot is concerned. Probably too much to recap right now, but suffice it to say, Anna Carroway was murdered. Turns out it was really a case of mistaken identity. They were really going after her sister Anna Carroway, who we've been trying to locate. The 2 detectives that Anna Carroway hired got killed toward the end of yesterday's stream. And we have reason to believe that, she's trying to win a paternity suit, or not a paternity. She's trying to claim that some guy's son is actually her son as well, which would make him look bad, this Lord Brumwell character. So I suspect Lord Brumwell is probably the chief villain who's hiring all these guys to kill people, basically. So I think right at the end of the stream yesterday, the second detective got killed by shoved in front of a train on the train tracks. So we need to go to his office and open up his safe. And actually, let's check the journal quickly as we resume the timer. There's also something I remember he said we should be doing. Oh yeah, we need to go to Bow Street and talk to Hunt. So Hunt was the guy who killed Moorhead by shoving him on the train tracks. And then was also interested in getting that letter. So this whole big thing is about the letter, which could also be in the safe, Moorhead's safe. The letter which apparently is probably is going to be the evidence which proves that Brumwell's son Paul is, Anna's son as well. I guess we'll see that. Alright, so why don't we... Come along, Watson, the game's afoot. Quite so, Holmes. Quite so. I guess we should go to Bow Street first and talk to this Hunt character. Alright, which is here, Bow Street Police Court. And then we'll go to the detective office to see the safe. Alright, now so we got 2 locked up guys. I guess since there's a 3rd cell, we can expect to arrest 1 more person. Maybe Lord Brumwell himself. We'll see. Before all is said and done. Alright, so we need our pass. Where's our pass? Here. Man, this inventory system really does not work out very well. Hey, welcome, No Rep. Yeah, it's not really so much a journal as like a transcript of all dialogue interactions we've had in the game. More a resource for the player than Watson or Sherlock themselves. Okay, yeah, Robert Hunt. Well, I guess we can look at him first. Hunt leans against the frigid wall in a careless posture that is the badge of an East End tough. He might be waiting for an omnibus. His mouth, which wears a permanent snarl, and his bloodless complexion contradict his studious nonchalance. Doctor? Well, Hunt, from what I've heard, you're a right hard case. Deny everything, not guilty. That's your defense, is it? We know different, though, don't we? Want to tell us about it? Not bloody likely. I'd hardly tell you what I haven't told the old Bill. Where is Anna Carroway? Never heard the name. The police can become very belligerent when they don't get what they want. You may do better speaking to me. Again, I ask you, where is Anna Carroway? Snuffy, you got nothing on me. Who put you up to this, Hunt? Certainly this is no act of individual malice. You bore those detectives no ill will, did you? Or Miss Carroway? Who paid you for your deranged services? I'd rather swing at the Queen's expense than grass. I have my reputation to think of. I believe you have 1 or more accomplices, Hunt. I will find them and make sure they are charged as accessories to murder. When the charges against me fall through, that will hardly matter, will it? Where is Anna Carroway? I repeat. Never heard the name. Alright, so we're not getting very far with him, are we? So we might have to go to the safe first. Alright, let's do it. Let's go to the office first. Blackwood caved almost immediately, but this guy is proving a little bit tougher. Okay, so we already broke into the office last time. We do have the safe combination. We didn't get to examine. Immediately he just read the note and immediately ran at the train station. So we didn't actually get to look around the office here. So let's go ahead and do that now. The floor carpet? The floor covering extends from wall to wall and appears to be tacked down. Really? This looks like a hardwood floor to me. It is made of twisted wool and a variety of pleasing colors are woven into its conventional worsted pattern. It appears to be uniformly worn. Okay, this definitely looks like hardwood floor to me, not carpeted. A comfy chair. An easy chair covered in blue corduroy cloth. Not often you find a corduroy chair. Its worn and compressed cushions suggest that it has served as a daybed from time to time. Large books. These large volumes are illustrated case studies of famous European crimes and criminals throughout history. Other titles are related to the business of being a private detective. The oakwood cabinets appear to hold client files. They are not, contrary to custom, arranged in alphabetical order. Presumably the agents or their assistant have some personal method for organizing information, or there might not be any system of organization at all. Okay. Thought I saw something else here. Okay. Large desk. The agency's desk is a large functional pine surface with a mahogany veneer. It is covered with papers, advertising flyers, and account books from the 1870s. Oh, there's a drawer here. The drawer of the desk is shut tightly, meaning we can't open it. Hey, Arctic. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. How's it going? Okay, let's look inside the drawer. The drawer contains some writing paper, an almost empty bottle of scotch, and a hot water bottle. Can we take anything? Nothing of interest here. Okay. So we are looking for a safe, ultimately, which is probably going to be in the bookcase somewhere, I would imagine. Okay, we can't open the filing cabinet. And we can't move it. It would take 2 strong men to shift the cabinet even a small distance. Well, we got 2 strong men right here. Come on. Oh wait, there are regular books too. No. I just looked at the large books, but they're the regular books. The titles on the left are devoted to staples of the inquiry agent's trade, domestic disputes, laws of divorcement, train schedules, and new photographic techniques. The right side of the shelf unexpectedly contains nothing but fiction. The fiction titles are not of the highest quality. These particular books are too large and unwieldy to carry around. Can we take the small books? Oh no, those are too big as well. Alright, so we can't move anything on the... Can't move anything there. Can we move the chair? We can. Aha, there's a piece of paper here. The writing on the paper reads only IOU 12 4S 2-day HM. So, I don't know, that can't be 4 seconds, 2 days. Probably 4 shillings to 12 pounds, 4 shillings to... HM is probably Moorhead. Well, let's pick up the paper. We do have the safe combination. We just have to find the safe, I think. Yeah. Oh, doing well, Arctic. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's true. Sherlock needs no luck. Okay, can we move this shelf itself or not? No. The desk cannot be moved. Oh, this is the broken typewriter that we threw through the door. The typewriter used to gain entrance to the office, or used to gain entrance to this office, now has more than a few broken keys. Oh well. Okay, can't be moved. All right, let's look at the doorway. Or door. Can we not? We can't look at it? Okay. Can we close it? It's already closed? Really? Doesn't look closed to me. Alright, so the safe's gotta be around here somewhere. We can't pick up the books. Alright, let's look more closely in the bookshelf. Maybe there is a little area. Something. A shelf of books. These particular books aren't books at all, but are a false front. Okay, there we go. Move that shelf of books. There we go. There's the safe. A small, sturdy, steel-plated safe, fitted with a combination tumbler and a handle. The safe is closed and appears locked. The dial shows Arabic numerals 0 through 50 printed on the perimeter in increments of 10. Hey, how's it going, Trippy? Happy Sunday. Alright, let's open up the safe. We know the numbers, so... I need the correct combination. Well, use the combination on the safe. I like how he tried opening it without knowing what the combination was. Alright, inside the safe is a leather case. And by the way, we should give out a couple of Cedrics for finding the IOU and then opening the safe. The case contains a solid ivory oval, approximately 3 inches in the long dimension, attached to a heavy gold chain. Okay, that's the pendant we were looking for. The clasp of the chain is broken. A bird of some sort has been etched into the ivory. Okay, pick it up. Alright, we have the pendant. So that was recover the pendant. The question is the letter inside the pendant? Let's see. A closer look at it. Ivory oval, approximately 3 inches in long dimension. Pendant is unexpectedly light in weight. A piece of the solid ivory this size should be almost twice as heavy. Close inspection reveals sliding panels on the sides. When moved, they cause the pendant to open. Inside is a piece of high-quality stationery, folded several times. There we go, there's the letter, which we needed. The letter reads, "Dear Anna, as my death approaches, I wish to atone in a small way for the grievous wrong that has been done to you. I played a part in that wrong, and I beg your forgiveness. If you should ever want to legally establish your true relation as Paul Brumwell's mother, this testament and a good solicitor will help. You will risk incurring the wrath of Lord Brumwell should the truth be made known. Tread carefully, my dear, and forgive me. I, Dr. Theodore Smithson, longtime friend and physician to the Brumwell family, delivered a male child on 24 May, 1878, at Brumwell Manor. The mother of that child, later named Paul, was Anna Carroway, a house servant. The father of the child was Lord Brumwell himself. I participated in the conspiracy to make London society and the world think that Paul was in fact the legitimate child of the childless Lady Brumwell. Anna was retained as a wet nurse, and later as nanny to the boy. When it became clear that the child had become attached to her, she was cruelly dismissed with the warning that if she ever told the truth of the matter, she would be destroyed by the Brumwell power. My hope is that I have finally done the right thing. I regret that it has taken my impending death to force me to action. This confession is witnessed by my solicitor, Percival Hinchliffe. Signed, Dr. Theodore Smithson." Aha! Okay. So that's huge. We do have the letter that everyone's been trying to get. So I think, it's clear that, probably pretty clear that Brumwell was Fitzroy and hired Blackwood and Hunt. Alright, shall we talk to Watson about this discovery? Miss Granger believes there to be a safe in this room, Watson. I'm sure she is right, particularly considering I just found and opened it. But she's never seen it, Holmes. I suppose it is possible that what the detectives referred to as a safe may not be a safe at all. An efficient office, is it not, Watson? Though the decorations are a bit too austere for my taste. Indeed, not nearly so comfortably appointed as our own rooms. Okay. Alright, so let's save. Detective agency again. Okay. So now the question is, now that we've done this, what is our next move? Probably we confront. I guess you know what? We should go back to the jail. How come we can't leave? Oh, the chair is blocking the door. Thank you. That does make sense. All right, let's move the chair back so we can leave. Yeah, I imagine we go back to the jail and then show Hunt the letter as kind of evidence to get him to talk and maybe wait for Watson. Wait for him to, and then we can have him give up Lord Brumwell as his employer. We can pressure him. Holmes is behind him. Wait, oh, you mean Watson is trying to divert Sherlock? Okay, we gotta give the pass again. Alright, no, give. We still don't know about that IOU, though. The IOU is gotta be something. Hey, how's it going, Lexeco? Alright, so if we talk to him, there's probably not... Well, could just show it automatically. No, okay. Let's... Well, I don't want to give it to him, but I'd rather use... A letter folded many times. Okay, give? No, thank you. Oh, wow, so we can't... Huh. Alright, now. We can't do that yet. Actually, hang on. No, don't leave, don't leave. I want to talk to Blackwood, too, actually. Shit. Alright, let's go quickly back and try talking to Blackwell. Probably not, but since we're here, we should try it. No, okay, nothing new. And Lexeco, thanks very much for the host. Comrade Lexekovich. Okay, so yeah, where should we go then? We could confront Lord Brumwell. It could be very dangerous, but perhaps worthwhile. We still need to locate Anna Carroway, though. Where did she go? We don't know. Let's see if we can confront Lord Brumwell. We may not be able to get into Sam. If not, we probably should then head to maybe Scotland Yard. Maybe we need to get their help in locating Anna Carroway, perhaps. His lordship is still indisposed. Will you speak to Lady Brumwell? Yes, thank you. If you give me your card, Mr. Holmes, I'll find out if her ladyship can see you. Thank you, Pettigrew. His behavior seems to improve upon acquaintance. Lady Brumwell will see you now. Anyway, the only thing is we gotta kill time until she comes in. Please wait here. Her ladyship will summon you. Edinburgh already coffee. Yeah, me too. I got it right here. So I wonder if this game is going to have a sequence at the end where we need to provide all the evidence or something. And we need to select from the different like dialogue options in some sort of like court setting or something. Enter! Mr. Holmes, what may I do for you? We have a letter that I believe Lord Brumwell would be very interested in seeing. You are becoming quite tiresome, Mr. Holmes. If you give me the letter, I will see that Lord Brumwell gets it in due course. This letter is very important, and I insist that I see Lord Brumwell in person. The letter was written by the late Dr. Smithson.
Dr. Smithson, oh my, perhaps you should see Lord Brumwell after all. He is beyond the double doors in his study.
Oh, indeed. We will do that. Thank you. It's like, I have to wait until Watson walks across the room before I can open the door. Give me a moment to collect my thoughts, gentlemen, and then you shall have my full attention. Meaning we should... Actually, we should save. I won't ask you to sit, gentlemen. This, I suspect, will not be a cordial interview. We don't have to pretend to be friends, do we? Quite right, Lord Brumwell. The direct approach is generally most satisfactory. You are doubtlessly aware of the purpose of our visit. You're making a nuisance of yourself, disturbing me this way. I don't know why you fellows can't mind. Do not waste my time with a trivial prevarication, sir. A young man's life is at stake, or a woman's life. A woman whom I have reason to believe was once very dear to you. Oh, Anna Carroway? Never! I barely knew. Resistance is useless, Lord Brumwell. I have Dr. Smithson's letter. It contains sufficient testimony for any court to convict you of a heinous crime. Smithson was an idiot. I can prove that he was delirious. He was in love. He was insane. He knew nothing about my... Cease and desist, sir. 3 innocent people are dead. Robert Hunt is in custody and will surely hang. Likewise, George Blackwood. And you, sir, are as responsible for these 5 deaths as if you had personally put a bullet in their brains. Will you see Anna Carroway, the mother of your child, dead as well? Smithson tried to ruin me, ruin my reputation, and that bungler Blackwood, and Hunt, the moron. I'm surrounded by incompetents and hopeless lunatics. I should have done it myself. I was a fool. I've destroyed the only thing I ever loved. Do you know where Hunt has taken Anna? No. Have you tried his flat? We don't know where he lives. He has a place on the Lambeth Road, number 252. Will you come with us to Scotland Yard, Lord Brumwell? Give me the dignity of turning myself in, if you would, Mr. Holmes. So we just let him leave? Dude, he's gonna flee the place. Jeez, alright. He's like, see ya, I'm out. Alright, let's at least, maybe we can collect more evidence here. Let's see what's around. Maybe a large painting. A large painting highlights the military decor of this room. Meeting table. A large boardroom table surrounded by padded leather chairs. Stone fireplace. Ancient looking shield. The shield bears the scars of combat. It is likely the souvenir of some ancient battle. I want to look at... Oh man. Stone fireplace, jeez. Small, small pixel there. A large fire burns in the hearth. Okay, were we able to do something with the clock or not? No, doctor. Oh, no, there was a pendulum clock. A wooden case pendulum clock. The numbers on the face are set with gold inlay. Can we open it? Cannot be opened. Can we move the shield? Cannot be moved. Pick up the shield. Or what about this doorway here? These heavy wooden doors are securely locked. Oh, goddamn it. We can't use... We don't have any keys for that, huh? No. Damn. Alright. We probably... I mean, we probably got location 27, which is Hunt's... flat. Alright, so I guess... Wait. He locked us inside here? He locked us inside. We just let him leave, and then he locked us in here. Oh my god. What fools! Why did they just let him leave like that? Now we're stuck here? Oh my god. Alright, well, we do have a key ring. Again, I think it's Anna's keys, but again, we may as well try it. Can't do that. Alright. Let's talk to Watson. Hey, Flutterby.
A room of great ancient character, is it not, Watson? It's almost as if we had stepped back into the Conqueror's time.
Indeed, Holmes.
I believe Lord Brumwell knows the game is lost, Watson. It's time to pay the piper. If you don't mind, I'll reserve my sympathy for someone who is more deserving of it.
Indeed. Well, are we going to comment on the fact that we're locked in here? Okay, are we able to walk here? I mean, we could just probably try the iron bar and the hammer, but just want to make sure there's not another part to this room. Okay, there is not. All right, so let's not the wire hook. Let's try iron bar first. Can't do that. How about the hammer? We can't break out of here? We still have the snuff box, which is weird. Okay, so maybe we can pick the lock with the wire hook. Can't do that. What about on the other doors? Alright, we should try, yeah, we should try the same things on the other doors. Ring of keys on that. Iron bar. And finally get the hammer. Can't do that. Alright, can we move? Is there like a secret something? Not move the fireplace shield. Oh, Persian sword. Look at that. Maybe we can take the sword and slash our way out. Hey, how's it going, Spungal? A Persian sword, its twin rests on the other side of the shield. Okay. Can we pick those up? Nothing of interest here. Aha! Did that open the door? Maybe this one? Oh, that one's still locked. Maybe both of them have to be moved at the same time, or... Okay, that one says nothing of interest, but... This one can be moved. Does that open up the clock, or what? Alright, definitely did something. Maybe the shield? Fireplace? Not the table. And the fireplace is like the toughest. Huh. And no new dialogue with him. Hey, how's it going, Taluna? So it... Oh, hidden catch? The picture is a hidden catch that has been released. Aha. Well, we can't move it, though. Where's the hidden catch? Is it like another hotspot? So the sword, pulling the sword moved the painting, or a hidden catch on the painting, but I can't... Can I open it? There we go. Ah, safe. An unlocked safe. Unexpectedly, Lord Brumwell has not locked his safe. He is perhaps absent-minded, careless, or distracted by other business. Alright, let's open this up. Okay, what do we see here? Oh, I didn't actually get anything there. Miscellaneous legal documents and a small brass key are evidence. Okay, that'll get us out. That should get us out of the room, you hope. Picked up contents of the safe. Okay, so I guess we don't care about the legal documents, just the key. A small brass key, it looks new and unused. It is probably a duplicate key to be used in case the original is ever lost. Alright, use the key. Actually, I want to see. Okay, you can't use it there. How about here? Yes.
Done. Open the doors. The set of double doors.
Lady Brumwell just stands here.
I heard it all. I knew it would come to this. Lies, deceit, murder. Where would it end? His lordship left the study in a hysterical state. He said he'd never been taken alive, that he would do away with himself rather than suffer humiliation or exposure. I don't know what I'll do without him. We will try to find Lord Brumwell and prevent him from doing anything rash. Do you have any idea where he would have gone? No, I have no idea. Please find him. I don't know what I'll do without him. We are on our way, my lady.
Yeah, I know they're very dodgy. And very inconsistent too. Alright. Did he lock this? Did he lock these doors too? Because that's just silly at that point. No, okay, good. He didn't. He just closed them. Alright, so I'm thinking. Oh, there he goes. What?
Mr. Holmes, I found him. Please help me stop him.
How did she find him before we did? What the hell? What, are they going down to the river? I like how Holmes just left. He just hurdled the hedge. Goodbye, cruel world. Watson just stands there.
Brumwell was a bad sort, but I hate to see anyone die that way. I'm glad that you didn't succumb to the same fate. I was becoming quite worried when you didn't surface for such a long time. I stayed down as long as I could. It was just too dark and murky under the water to find him. Such a waste of life. Yes, indeed, Watson, but we must focus our attention to the case before us, lest we lose yet another life. Anna Carroway is still missing. Quite so, Holmes, quite so.
Alright, so we're done with Brumwell. He's dead. And we know that, obviously, he also hired Blackwood. Okay, I don't think any of these other things we actually have to be doing, to be honest. Let's get another save in here. R.I.P. Lord Brumwell. We have another death. So I think now it's on. We gotta go to the. It's time we made a move, Watson. Carry on, Holmes. I'll follow your lead. We gotta go to Hunt's apartment to try to find Anna Carroway now. Before she dies as well. Especially given that. Given that that guy who kidnapped her is now in custody, so no one will be tending to her, if you will. So they said it was on Lambeth Road. I don't know where that is, but oh, Robert Hunt's flat. Here it is. All right, so this is scene 27. So let's give out 3 Cedrics because we caught Lord Brumwell. I mean, we didn't get him in jail, but and then we'll give another 2 Cedrics because we discovered location 27. So all very good. We'll do another save. But we got another, one of the bad guys. Okay, let's start over here if we can. A wooden door. The door is the exit from this room. Mixed among the ashes of the fireplace are the remains of several cigarettes. The tobacco used in them is an exotic blend of Turkish and Balkan varieties. A towel. A green cotton-faced towel, neatly folded and arranged. The towel is perfectly aligned and spaced equidistant from the bowl, as is the bowl from the pitcher. Buenos dias, Rex. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo es this? Okay, we can't get the towel. A white porcelain shaving or washing bowl. It is clean and in good condition. The bowl is perfectly aligned and spaced between the pitcher and the bowl. A common ceramic pitcher conventionally used for carrying water from a sink. The pitcher is perfectly aligned and spaced equidistant from the bowl, as is the bowl from the towel. Mirror-covered medicine chest. The mirror serves as the front of a small cabinet or medicine chest. Can we open it? We can. The medicine chest contains a few patent nostrums, some liver pills, a badger hair shaving brush. Badger hair? Shaving soap, and a straight razor of extraordinary sharpness. Nothing of interest there, though. Let's move these so they're no longer equidistant and the OCD nature cannot be. Oh, look at this, the window is open. A closed chest. A sturdily built chest similar in size and design to those issued to Royal Navy recruits when they take the Queen's shilling and go to sea. Ah, lawnmowers are expensive. I invested in an electric lawnmower rather than a gas-powered one. That uses basically a battery. That way, because I didn't want to have to invest in gasoline and have that messy and store gasoline. Like, then you have to get it. It just sounded like a huge pain in the ass. It's also a lot quieter, which is nice as well. But yeah, you can always get one secondhand though. They probably, if you get one on like Craigslist or something, it probably wouldn't be too bad, I would imagine. Two pullovers, some folded underclothing, and a few shirt collars occupy the left side of the trunk. These garments share space with a few cheap pamphlets. The literature pertains to mysticism and astrology. The right side is empty. The inside depth of the chest does not conform to the outside dimensions. A false bottom is a possibility, though cursory examination has not revealed a method of opening it. Move it? Cannot be moved. Open it more? Pick it up? Okay, so we're gonna have to do something with that chest. Just finished examining the room. The chamber pot! Does it have shit in it? A white porcelain chamber pot decorated with a floral pattern appears in its traditional place. The exterior of the pot is spotlessly clean. The interior is about 1/3 filled with halfpenny pieces. What? Pick it up. Nothing of interest there. Move it. Odd. The guy shits coins. The quilt is handmade. The bed is made of solid oak. Dust has blown in through the open window and accumulated near the pillows. Oh, okay, you did get one. Okay, cool. Aw, too bad you vetoed the electric one. Alright, we got a bedside table. I'm quite happy with the electric more, for what it's worth. A drawerless... I've had a couple years now. A drawerless nightstand serves as a single function in Hunt's decor. It is a surface for a small book to rest upon. And this buckram-bound book displays no title on its spine. A bookmark of some sort peeks out from between the closed covers. Pick it up. Nothing of interest here. I'll open the book. Now look at it. The book is a handwritten diary or journal. These pages with writing on them are dated. The dates are not consecutive. The writing is almost illegible. Hunt's handwriting is as bad as a certain physician of my intimate acquaintance. There's a lot of meandering bilge about the alignment of planets and the sun being in the 7th house. Every so often a time and date appear, along with some scribbling. It's like an appointment book. Wait a moment. Here on the last page it says, Mercury's in retrograde. A good day for something or other, then take R to Rose, and finally CLB. So LB is Lord Brumwell. R to Rose. Do we know an R? And do we know Rose? That's not the flower girl, is it? LB must be Lord Brumwell, but who is Rose? I think it's me, but... Oh, Madame Rosa. Okay, we missed what he said, but... Yeah. So, that would be where that strong box that I saw was, briefly. The Covent Garden fortune teller, yes. Okay, then. So we probably... So maybe she's got to be behind there. Drawer... Oh, no. Can you open it? Open the table? Can that be open? Move it? No. But probably this is all we need. Well, we probably have this chest to worry about, too. And she did say... I remember she did say something about Mercury being in retrograde, too. So, alright, that was important. Severe God's the patient. Alright, yeah, you can add that quote. From Knox. Yeah, it is very odd. What are coins doing in his chamber pot under his bed? That is very odd. Weird that you can't look at this table at all. What are these cards on there? I don't know. All right, is there any way we can do anything with that chest? What's the deal with the IOU again? HM. Forgotten what Moorhead's first name is, but anyway. Talk to Watson. Awful, Rex, awful. And we're not done with it. We're probably gonna continue that after we finish Sherlock. But yeah, it's not good. Probably gonna have to... I mean, I appreciate it's very ambitious, but... It's very difficult to tell what any of the graphic elements mean, so it's trying to be an adventure game for a console, like a graphic adventure game for a console that can't really render graphics all that well, so it's very difficult. What is your initial impression of the room, Watson? It's snug, comfortable, and contrary to my expectation, nicely appointed. What does this room tell us about Robert Hunt? Your question is a bit previous, Holmes. I'll have to examine the room more thoroughly before I venture an opinion. Ask me in a bit. Quite right, Watson. Observe first, deduce later. Well, we just observed the whole room and we're about to leave, so I think it is time you came to a conclusion there, Watson. The smell of Hunt's tobacco pervades the room, Watson. Do you recognize that pungent odor? A most singular smell indeed, Holmes. It's the same stench we encountered at Lord Brumwell's mansion. Indeed, so that ties him there. Alrighty then, so we still have this chest, so let's say that false, let's see, expose false bottom in Hunt's bedside chest. So we'll come back to do that later. Let's go though to see if we can go to Madame Rosa's and find the lead on Madame Carroway. We now have enough intel where what was this place again? Jameson. I remember we were there. Oh, that's the pawn shop, right? All right, so we want to go to Covent Garden. See if we can get a hold of. This will give us a lead to finding Anna Carroway, and we can confront Madame Rosa. Oh, look at this. She's gone. Now we can examine this desk drawer. Oh, it's locked. Let's look at the small writing desk. Probably should save, actually. Made of mahogany, the desk is aged, though well cared for. The drawer is closed and locked. Look at the bookcase. A miscellaneous and random collection of pamphlets, books, magazines, and two-penny tracts mostly on mysticism, spiritualism, and reincarnation. Prominent exceptions to this theme are the tales of Edgar Allan Poe and the Arabian Nights. Again, any of the... Move the bookcase? Can't be moved. Look at the heavy column. An ornately carved column is fastened here. It appears to be more for show than for support. Aha. Same with that one. Can we take the crystal ball? Because that would be awesome. No. Move it. Damn it. Alright. So I thought I saw Strongbox. Like very briefly on a previous visit here. With a large handle. Made of purple tinted tallow, which has been scented with vanilla extract, this candle produces little light and a hideous smell. Hardened wax is broken around the brass base of the candle holder. The base itself seems to be loose and set slightly away from the column to which it is attached. Ooh. Can we move it? Nice, there we go. Oh, is that the Strongbox? So if that is, let's see. Medium-sized fireproof box with brass fittings is securely locked and bolted to the wall. Strongbox. So that must have been a glitch. The fact that I was able to briefly see that that item in the sentence line earlier. But I could never reproduce it, which is probably why it was a glitch. Interesting. Can we open the box? It is locked. We can't pick it up or move it. Alright, so we gotta unlock... We gotta unlock two things. Hey, Shikai. Alright, so we gotta find a key or something here. Can we move the other, thing? Cannot be moved. Okay, can we move the columns? Okay. And is there anywhere else where we can go here in the back? No. We move the desk. Oh, there's also a lamp here, yeah. The flickering light emitted from this green glass globe barely illuminates the work area of the desk on which it sits. Okay, I can't move the lamp. It was a Star Wars characters quiz. Okay, wicker chair. Oddly enough, the music stopped. This well-used chair appears to have served the palmist's clients. So seated, they seek fortune, good news, a loved one, or fame. Despite the palmist ministrations, there is little doubt that most of them stand up disappointed. Okay. Cannot be moved. All right, let's talk to Watson. We're in luck, Watson. Madame is making a house call or swilling a large gin, more like. Your tarot cards would have made interesting reading, Holmes, but let's take advantage of her absence. My thought precisely. The situation is dire, Watson. I'm prepared to do more than flirt with illegality to save a blameless young woman's life. I'm very glad to hear it, Holmes, because we are already guilty of breaking and entering. What did we break, though? I don't think we broke anything to gain entry to the room. To be fair. Alright, so we could try to... Most of the time, you just have to find the key in the room, as we just saw in the Brumwell mansion, but we should still try to pick the locks here. This wire hook, even if we can't do it. Okay, I can't do that. Alright, so there must be something in the room which we have to manipulate. Oh, there's a staircase here. Staircase appears to lead to a loft or bedroom. The rickety condition of the steps, however, and the thick layer of dust on them, suggest that no one has visited upstairs in some time. Well, let us be that someone. No, don't go that way. Can you go up to the staircase? No. What the heck? This just leaves? Yeah. Alright, so I guess you can't go upstairs. Alright. We're gonna try dealing with the crystal ball. There must be some hotspot we're missing here. Already tried that large candle too, and that heavy column. Nothing under the table. Chair. Got vases here. The staircase there, Watson. Wicker chair, crystal ball. Strong box. Locked and bolted. I don't think any of the keys we have will work here. Yeah, bang on it with the hammer. I still want to know what that rope was supposed to be used for. Or did we use the... Oh, no, you're right. We did use that as part of the... on the docks, I guess. That's true. I wonder what the deal with the snuff box is. We might need to go back to the lawyers. I owe you. Probably we need to get the drawer open first, I'm guessing, and then we get the strong box. Can we just break into it? We used the wire hook already. Damn, okay. Oh yeah, probably not inventory related. Might have to come back here. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe we get the chest open first. That what's his face is. Yeah. Okay. I think we maybe get the false bottom. Excuse me. I actually am kind of curious. Where's the lawyers? Well, I just want to go here and see if... Because we did get that snuff box, so I'm wondering what it's used for. I'm wondering whether we have to do anything more with the lawyer.
I assume that you have not found Anna, gentlemen. If there is treachery afoot, she may be in danger this very minute.
Indeed, indeed. Why do we have your snuff box? Okay, there's nothing more to tell him. And we can't give him the letter to show him? Okay, no. He had no reaction. Alright. Alright, so let's go back to Hunt's flat. And, see if we can get that chest open. False bottom is a possibility, though cursory examination has not revealed the method of opening it. So we can't pick up the chest or move it. It's already open. What if we close it and then move it? No. Shit, man. What is that thing on the side? That's not a different hotspot. Half-penny pieces, why? Alright, so let's be on the lookout for another hotspot maybe that would help us get the thing open. Oh, bookmark is a separate item. The bookmark is actually a claim ticket, numbered 4450. It is made out to Robert Hunt by Jameson's New and Used Goods, Newington. Okay, there we go. That could be something we need. Pick up that bookmark. Yeah, now let's go back to the pawn shop and see what... Maybe it's something to get the chest open. Got a claim ticket. So now we're going to go to the pawn shop. Nice. That's a good discovery. Okay, give pawn ticket to the owner, Nigel Jameson. Thank you. That'll be 20 quid. What did we get? Oh, tarot cards. At the bottom of the box, underneath the tarot card, sits a small ornate key. Okay. So that could be used for the For the palmist's shop. Very good indeed. Let's go back to Madame Rosa's. So this could be good. Alright, so we have a key. Now we can either get the drawer open or the strongbox open. And this also ties him to Hunt to the Madame Rosa. Can't do that. Strongbox? Wait. Can I not? How do I open the... Oh, did it give me new... Oh, it gave me a new item, I see. Small ornate iron key. It has no significant markings. Okay. Aha, okay. So it opens the drawer. Nice. Which gets us another key for the strongbox. Because, of course. Silver key. Small silver key attached to a chain. Several links have been broken from the chain. It is likely that it was once a bracelet or perhaps a necklace. Is this what they stole off of her? I don't think so. Anna Carroway? Maybe. How many keys do we have in this game? My god. Okay. Use silver key. No, stop. Use silver key on a strongbox. Bam. Okay, open it up. Done. Look inside it. The box contains a lease for a property in Covent Garden, a birth certificate in the name of Rose Chambers. Born in... Oh, that's probably Madame Rosa. Yeah, Rosa. Born in Bethnal Green, 1858. 12 pounds in banknotes of various denominations, 2 faded photographs, several receipts for recent transactions, and a large piece of fine parchment. Take that stuff. Nothing of interest here? Seriously? Oh, take the folded piece of parchment. The small piece of paper appears to be a receipt for rental of some property down at the Savoy Street Pier. There's a small note attached. It reads, "Rosa, please keep this in a safe place. R.H." For Robert Hunt. Okay, so is that the hideout must be where Anna is, and that's location probably 28. Is there anything else we need in the safe? I guess not. Watson, thoughts? Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't need to get that chest open from Robert Hunt after all. Maybe, but maybe not. Okay, so Savoy Docks. Is that a new location we have? Yes. Savoy Street Pier. Alright, we got our final location. Let's get a new save in here. Oh, what timing? Alright. We'll pause the timer right here. Just as in case anyone wants to buy anything. Hey, how's it going, Avatar Blade? Buys are now open.
Well, we're moving on now.
Aardvark. One for Orpheo's Curse. The Tale of Orpheo's Curse. We'll move ahead of Bloodnet to the top of the viewer queue at spot V1. It is an important place to be. We could be getting to the showdown in short order. Nykov, Cruise for a Corpse, moves ahead of Elvira 2, Jaws of Cerberus, up to V32. Okay, last call. Last call for buys. Oh, you'll want to make sure there's no space. And also you do buy instead of butt. Avatar. But yeah, you don't want a space between the slots. There you go. You got it. All right, so Twinson's Odyssey will move ahead of 2 Poisonous Bloods. Oops. And also a Poisonous Dark. Now up to 100 slot buys for Twinson's Odyssey in at V3 there. All right. So we'll call it there. And Johnny Flood, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Das Adventure Quest. Johnny. Here's Johnny. Okay, so we're gonna resume. Oh, Twinson's Odyssey is getting a lot of support from Anoi Sumo. So yeah, you're not alone there. You're not alone. Okay, so yeah, this could be the last. I mean, we're at the last new location. So I imagine most likely Anna Carroway is in this building. So let's take a look around. This could be the end of the game here. Last section. The battered barrels are filled with used nails, scraps metal, and wood. Perhaps dock workers use them as trash receptacles. They are too heavy to move. What? The ship is not a... The boat is not a... I'm going to look at. Interesting. Okay. Look at the window. The window has been boarded up from the inside. Peering through the cracks of the wood reveals a small room in which sits a woman on a chair. Anna Carroway. She is bound with rope and gagged. Over her head, a keg of black powder is suspended, the fuse of which rests close by, and below a burning candle. Well, fuck. The fuse is also attached to the doorknob. So when opened, the fuse would raise into the candle flame and light. Also, if the candle burns down low enough, it will light the fuse. It's basically... Wait, is the fuse already lit? So it's just a matter of time? Or is it based purely on the door? No, the candle is burning, so it's either time or based on opening the door. So I wonder if you actually opened the door, whether it would be like a bad ending. Given the generally dilapidated condition of the building and the surrounding piers, this heavily hinged door appears unexpectedly sturdy. Okay, can't look at the lantern. I'm really surprised you can't do anything with it. Not even a description for the boat at all. Or ship. Watson, thoughts?
Miss Carroway is attached to a fiendishly clevered booby trap, Watson. The situation is dire. We must act decisively.
Your deductive powers have served us well, Holmes, but this circumstance demands a different approach.
You have grasped my meaning in an instant, Watson.
Meaning what? Call the police? Alright, let's just see. If you open the door, like, is he going to prevent us from doing it, or do they let you do that and it'd be a bad ending? Let's see. It's locked. Well, why would they lock the door? If it's booby-trapped. Okay, and right, they did say we can't move the barrels, and I'm guessing we can't open them as well. We can't open the window, because it's boarded, yep. Or can we move it? Cannot be moved, okay. There's no more to talk to Watson about? Yeah, okay. So... we might have to go see Robert Hunt to say, hey, we know where she is, and, you know, let us know how to... We can't go around. There's no other side of the building or anything. Yeah, I'm thinking we might have to go around to the other side then. Or, I'm sorry. We might have to go see Hunt and tell him what we know. Tell him we know where she is, and if he refuses to help, then he's gonna thing for sure. Yeah, so let's go. We're leaving her there, but we're going to the... See if we can talk to Hunt, and maybe he can tell us how to... We'll find out how to deactivate the booby trap.
Your employer, Lord Brumwell, has just ended his own life, providing all the proof required to establish his part in this tragedy. And just what does this news have to do with me, Holmes? I've never met the man. Both the butler and Lady Brumwell can place you at Brumwell Manor. You are finished, Hunt. Give it up. Where is Miss Carroway? Soon to be in heaven, Holmes, or the other place. I wish you would join her. You'll never find her before my little surprise eliminates all evidence of her. There will be no witnesses against mine. You'll have no case.
Yeah, playing hard to get, huh? Alright, so we were supposed to have seen him a little bit earlier. Does he react to this note on fine parchment? No thank you, he says. Alright. Okay, so I guess we can try stepping in to see Lestrade at the Scotland Yard. But if not, we're gonna have to go to the pier and figure something out. Or it could be in his strong behind his false chest. That's true. We need that, whatever item is in there, to figure out how to rescue Carroway, maybe. I'm guessing Lestrade's not going to be useful at all, but we'll just confirm. Yeah, not at all. I'm wondering why is there that like blood there? Weird. Or those red pixels, whatever they're supposed to represent. All right, so we'll go one more time to Hunt's flat and see if we can get that chest open. We probably should have spent a little bit more time investigating the pier, but... Too bad we can't find Rosa, too. That would have been nice. Actually, you know what? I take it back. Let's go back. Let's go to the theory. If we would have gotten that open, we would have... Either we need an item, which we don't have, to get that false bottom open, or... Yeah, we need to find it. I don't know. Because we already did the basic, move, open, look, pick up actions. So let's just see. Maybe there is another hotspot here that we missed. Window, Dr. Watson, the door, barrels. That's it? Very surprising. Look at Dr. Watson. The doctor's practice the plum in the face of any emergency has begun to desert him. A string of sweat beads encircles his forehead. Oh, he's feeling the pressure. Interesting. All right. Okay. Well, we don't want to open the door, right? We want to open the window. Can we just bang it down with the hammer again? When in doubt. Can't do that. How about the iron bar? Can't force our way in there. Wire hook. Damn. Maybe we need another description of the window. I think we might. So it's boarded up from the inside. Meaning there's no way we'd be able to... Well, can't we break through the glass and then go through the boards? Hmm. Move the door. Pick up the window. Cannot be closed. Okay. The door's locked. Yeah, maybe we do need that whatever's in that chest then. Because there are no other hotspots here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Shit, so how are we gonna get that chest, the false bottom of the chest open? Curious indeed. And who would we talk to help us? We already tried the police. Hunt wasn't willing to give anything up. I already showed him the evidence. Can we get Toby back? Well, I mean, not really, because we're not trying to find anything, so I doubt it. Yeah, so let's get to the badger. Wait, pick up Toby? Yeah, I don't know how the dog would help us, really. Okay, let's go. Yeah. I don't think there's anything we missed at the palmist, so... So really what we have to do... We found Anna Carroway, we just have to disable booby trap at here. We have to beat Tom the publican in darts. Alright, so how are we going to get this chest open? Or not open, but the false bottom removed. Cursory examination has not revealed the method for opening it. Well, do more than cursory examination. So is it possible there's again another hotspot that we missed somewhere? We did find the bookmark last time. So why are these things all spaced equidistant? They're making such a big deal about that. Yeah, there's the exact tobacco. Can't move the bed now. The chamber pot is weird. There's nothing in the bedside table. I wonder who R is, though. It's not Anna Carroway. Maybe this is just, I don't know. Might not be important. Okay, here's a dialogue that we missed before.
Claim ticket could be a fruitful lead. What do you think?
Indeed, perhaps we should follow it immediately.
Let us not be too hasty, Watson. There may be more than one direction available to us.
Yeah, there may be, but... Oh, we used the plane ticket already. The other direction would be finding... getting that chest thing open. Is one of these things like acidic or something? Can burn through that bottom? Okay, so there's no, like, lock. What's the deal with the snuff box? Alright, pendant. Well, pendant would not work. So I guess we could just try the wire hook, insert it somewhere. I don't know. Hammer? Or he's trying to... No, not the cufflink. Wire hook didn't work. Scalpel itself. Maybe one of the acids we picked up could burn through something, maybe? Oh, the iron bar works. Okay. Nice. Bang through that. Nice. The contents of the chest's inner depths now lay exposed. Package of currency and bills of various denominations. A large rolled document bound by a red ribbon sits beside the money. An elaborate zodiacal chart, carefully drawn and illustrated on a square yard of parchment. The card is attached to the lower left panel, on which the name Madame Rosa, readings and astrological interpretations, Covent Garden, is engraved. The bottom of the card bears the handwritten inscription, Robert, may our days and nights be as happy as our stars say we should be. Love, R. Well, that doesn't help us. We already knew about getting to Madame Rosa's. Damn it. Hoping that would lead in a different direction. Wait, the large document is still there? What? Oh, weird. Alright. Oh, there are two large documents? Okay, I think that's a bug. Yeah, alright, fine. Anything more to talk to Watson about? Okay, I think we've done everything we need to do in this room then. Watson, this connection between Robert Hunt and Madame Rosa must be investigated. I believe our luck is starting to turn. Luck, as you well know, has nothing to do with it, Watson. Well, I don't know about that, but yes. Alright, so this doesn't unlock a new location. Maybe it does trigger some... Maybe Rosa will appear in our place. I mean, I don't know. The book already tied Hunt to Rosa, already led us there, so it seems like a redundant piece of evidence. Oh, you know what? Maybe we use... Actually, sorry. Maybe that's what we show Hunt for get him to crack. Actually, that's probably the significance of that. Let's try that. Because this time it's written from him, so it's a bit more damning for Hunt. Give pass to guard. Kind of silly that you have to do that every time. Whatever. No? I give him the document? No, thank you. Oh, come on. Damn it. You... Shit. Okay, use the document on the document. No. Damn it, so he's not cracking. Shit. Okay, I guess we should go back to Covent Garden. Did the flower girl see anything? No. Leslie. And okay, there's nothing new here, so seemed like just an extraneous bit of evidence. Huh. Why is there like a dead pixel there? We just have the window, the door, and the barrels. And Dr. Watson, of course. So a different approach, you mean rather than acting decisively? So don't act at all? Okay, we don't have, none of the keys we have will open that, huh? No. Okay, what's the deal with the pocket watch again? Oh, that was the detective. That was the safe. Still don't know what this IOU is about. Maybe we should have shown that to the secretary? Maybe. I hope we didn't run into a bug issue with having the two documents, whether that's going to cause a problem. What we really ought to do is find Madame Rosa. I wonder where she went. All right. Well, how can we break through this window? I guess that's what we should focus on. I think we already tried forcing our way in with the bar and everything else. Fumes. Wire hook, I think we tried. The knife we tried. Oh, the document bug is not important. Okay, thank you, Everett. It's good to know. Can't tie the rope to the door, maybe? No. Okay, what was that green thing? I don't know if any of these are like acidic that could like burn through something. Probably not, since they're like medicines, but you never know. Tablet. All right, hat, some letters, snuff box, watch, pendant. We already tried the keys. Yeah, so we don't seem like anything in our inventory would work here. So I think we must be missing either a hotspot on the screen or we need to be going to another location to find Rosa or someone else. We need like an axe to like go through the window. And then we can snuff the candle. Okay. Maybe we need to be finding Rosa, Madame Rosa, somewhere. Let's go make sure we didn't miss a hotspot anywhere here. No, like loose floorboard, nothing on the ship. No? Damn. Yeah, that's true. We do need another typewriter to throw through the window. But yeah, let's try going back to the detective agency. I'm just curious if there was anything we could have done with... Not Caruso. Actually, we could get Caruso's help and Jacob Farthington, maybe. I just want to see at the detective agency, what's the deal with the IOU note? I'm curious if we talk to the assistant, whether she might say anything or something like that, the receptionist.
Miss Granger, I'm afraid I have more bad news for you. Mr. Moorhead has been killed. I need to get into a safe. Can you help me?
Oh, both of them dead? How tragic. What will become of me?
Watson, do you have something that might calm her?
She'll be better in a few minutes. Perhaps we should look for the safe while she recovers herself.
Do you know where the safe is, even though we already found it?
No, they never let me see. I've heard them say, put it in the safe 100 times, but in 3 years here, I never found out where it is.
Okay, does she react at all to the IOU? No, thank you. Okay. So, nothing there. Alright, so let's try the lawyers and Antonio Caruso's, maybe. We can say, hey, she's in danger, we need your help.
Oh, so sorry, I have nothing more to say.
Seriously. Yeah, we still can't talk to him. Damn it. A handsome flat, is it not, Watson?
Beautifully appointed, Holmes. My compliments to Mr. Caruso's decorator.
Do you see anything that might assist us in our inquiries?
Nothing that appears to be immediately relevant, Holmes, but I have on other occasions mistaken the critical for the insignificant, and vice versa.
Okay. So I guess we never talked to him about this before. Alright, let's just try the lawyers, but yeah, we're running out of options here. I did try to pick up the typewriter. I don't think they let me.
I assume that you have not found Anna, gentlemen. If there is treachery afoot, she may be in danger this very minute.
We actually did find her, but we just can't get in there. Damn it. Maybe Madame Rosa went to the bar? I don't know. Okay, he's no help. I don't think the kids would help us out. Wiggins. How's the zoo guy? Did we square away everything at the zoo? Are they even still there? I'm just curious. I kind of felt like we had unfinished business there, but maybe I'm wrong. We did what we needed to do with the lion. I'm just curious about the body and the... They're still here, wow. Nothing I can tell an amateur. Alright, now... Yeah, wow. Alright, I don't... Unless we have to find Rosa somewhere. I guess the last place I'll try is the... Maybe the bar. The Moongate Pub. At Covent Garden. Actually, did the show finish? Well, it doesn't matter. We found her address, so I don't think she would help us. I really don't know what this, what the whole thing about the darts was about. Just want to check with everybody, but... No, no, not another game of darts, please. Okay. Alright, yeah, so I guess we'll just go to the, back to the pier and... I'd love to find Madame Rosa, but I don't think we got any intel on where she is. Do we? The police aren't helping us. Let's quickly just see. Search for Rosa. It must be investigated.
No, search backward. No, nothing else there. Alright, yeah. I don't know about Rosa. So we just gotta do something here. I don't know what it is, though. So we know... Let's just assume we can't get through the door, because that'll set off the trap. So... Assuming that we found all of the hotspots here, we gotta do something to get into the window. We tried, like, jimming it open to no success, no luck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we could try talking to the window. Tried the keys. The tarot cards we found. Deck of antique tarot cards. The snuff, it's so weird that we got this snuff box. It has candy inside it. Maybe we were supposed to give that to kids or something? Should we have talked to Wiggins? We tried all the prescription stuff, the rope, the hammer, we tried the leash. I mean, we could try cleaning a window again with the wet rag. Can't do that. We tried the wire hook, feathered. Yeah, we've never used the feather. Cufflink. We have keys. Wow, shame. We're like basically one puzzle away from finishing the game. Hey, fine, is it? Morning? Got all the perfumes. We tried the iron bar. That's basically it. The rest are just like papers and such. So yeah, we must be missing a hotspot either here or in a previous location that would have given us the item we need. I mean, the only real clue we have is kind of a weird comment by Watson. So the situation is that we must act decisively. And he says, they've served us well, but circumstance demands a different approach. Meaning that we don't act decisively, or meaning that it's not really a puzzle and we just have to like force our way into the building. And he says, you have grasped my meaning. Oh, meaning that they just act decisively, I see. And not use deductive powers to try to do some roundabout solution. But if that's the case, it seems like just a very simple... barge your way inside kind of thing. But the straight actions haven't worked out. Which is the weird part. We try to bust in there with the bar and the wire hook and the hammer. And then we even tried contacting the police, but nothing really worked. What were the personal effects of the coroner? There was like a silk handkerchief. There was a charm necklace and something else, but nothing that I don't think would help us. We give something to Watson so he could help. Yeah, Watson, you do this. We need like a bomb sniffing dog or something. Or get Toby, you know. Have some snuff. The IOU is so weird. 12, 4S, 2D. 4 shillings to Deutschmarks? I don't know.
It wasn't the combination of the safe. That was the combination of the safe. Yeah, how's it going by? Brass key. Tarot cards. No. So Rosa and Robert are in love, but I couldn't talk to Robert Hunt, and when I showed him the document, he didn't have a reaction. So we can't rely on Hunt anymore. Yeah, I don't know. We must be missing some hotspot. Only thing I can think. It's just the window, the door, Dr. Watson, and the barrels. That's it on the entire screen. Is there any way we can go to the docks? Maybe the pier on the other side. Yeah, maybe we do need Toby. I don't know. Let's see if we can get Toby again and come in through the other side. I don't know if this pier is connected to the docks at all, but it would make sense if it was. Yeah. Oh, skip the leash. No, he needs a rest. We can't do that. Damn. Oh, alright. Shit. So 2 pence? Why is D for pence by? That's what I don't get. Work. Tried most of these places again. We never did anything in the parlor over there, which is weird. I don't think we ever got anything from the parlor. It's from Latin? Oh, okay, so D is short for pence? What was the 10 then? It said like 12. Where's the IOU here? 12 for, like, so 4 shillings, 2 pence. Is that like 12 crowns? Ah, Libra Solidus Denarius. Interesting. Oh, we're probably gonna have to use the key to get back in here. Not the bell pull. Ah. Alright, where's the key? We did get the key somewhere. Oh, was the key ring? Where's the key ring? Okay, the pot got cleaned up. But I just thought it was weird that there was nothing to do. Oh, she's over here now. Interesting. The housekeeper appears oblivious to everything but her cleaning. Either her deafness impairs her perception, or she's still upset with you for spilling dirt on the carpet. Most likely it is the latter. Yeah, just curious. And we did open this clock. I don't know. We never did anything in this room. That's just struck me as odd. Badly tarnished and rusted, the machine has suffered from years, perhaps decades of neglect. Move the housekeeper. There's nothing in the chest except for Afghans. Yeah. Alright, I know it's probably really stupid to even come back here, but it just stuck out to me as a room we never did anything with productively at all, so it was worth open the vases. Open up the housekeeper. Kidnapping lift. Alright. Wow, so I might need to ask. Wow, we haven't used any hint at all, but I might need a hint on what could be the final puzzle here. There were only 3 hotspots on the pier. Police aren't helping us. Hunt isn't giving us. We haven't been able to find Madame Rosa. I don't know if folks in spoiler chat could at least prepare a hint. Because we might need one soon. I don't deserve a hint? Maybe I should go back to the Brumwells? Let's see. Meaning I haven't tried something obvious? You'll never find her. My little surprise eliminates all evidence of her. Okay, yeah, well, we know what that surprise is. Oh, I think I tried it, but I didn't. Okay, so so it is something obvious. All right. I don't know. I mean, I tried move the door. Well, we don't want opening the door would. Okay, it's locked. Did we get a key from Hunt that would open the door? Do we have a key from him? Can't do that. I've forgotten which key is used for which thing, but I think this was the desk key for the Madame Rosa, and this was the strongbox key, I believe. I mean, we don't really want. We want to go through the window, ideally. Snuff box has candy, pocket watch. Okay. We want to go in through the window, though. That much seems certain. It's funny that they say you don't want to turn the doorknob, but that just looks like a door handle, not a knob. The window is boarded up from the inside, so we need like an axe or something to get through there. Peering through the cracks of the wood, we got Anna Carroway on a chair, bound with rope and gagged. We got gunpowder above her head, with a fuse, burning candle. Fuse is also attached to the doorknob, so when opened, the fuse would raise into the candle flame and light. Also, oh, I see. So the fuse is not touching the candle flame. If the candle burns down low enough, it will light the fuse. Oh, must be positioned in sort of an odd way. Let's use Dr. Watson. Alright, so let's just make sure we tried all the very obvious things on the window. We could throw the dart through the window and then it would hit the thing. The knife. Scalpel. Oh, here comes Rufus. I can hear him. Hey, Rufus. Good pup. How's it going? If we can somehow... Well, that makes no sense, yeah. Yeah, we tried all the keys. And the window cannot be opened. No, stop. I wanted to move. Can't move it. Can't close it. Can't pick it up. And they said the barrels can't be moved. Or opened. Closed. Picked up. Should we use the bar to... Maybe we have to use the iron bar to open up the barrels? I don't think there was anything useful, though, in the barrels, was there? Where's the hammer? Get another... Use nails, metal scraps, metal scraps, wood. Trash receptacles, they're too heavy to move. Alright, so nothing that really might help us. We can't stand on them either. Even cursory examination reveals that the door would easily withstand hammer blows. Interesting. Well, didn't I try this on the window, though? I don't know why they can't say that about the window, too, then. I thought I tried everything on the door, though. Or everything that makes sense to try. What? I thought I did that. No? Oh, man. I've lit the fuse, Watson! Step sharply or we in for it! You get Miss Carroway, I'll deal with the bomb. I wouldn't recommend it, Watson. Leave it for the police. And leave this mess to explode accidentally? I can't do that, Holmes. Watson! You saved my life. I'm sorry your friend didn't. Watson! My hat! Oh no, that's him. My hat! I am profoundly sorry. Nonsense, Holmes. It was my decision to try to defuse the bomb. You can't take responsibility for my folly. Well, he didn't seem to get hurt. I don't get it. Very generous of you, old friend. What happened? As must be obvious to the world's greatest detective, I failed to stop the burning fuse from reaching the black powder. Some trap if they could easily disarm it. Just when I saw how dire my situation had become, I saw a trapdoor in the floor. I jumped inside and saved my life. And a good thing, too. I would have been seriously displeased had you been injured. As would I, I'm sure.
Good day, gentlemen. Very good of you to come. Let's speak softly so we don't disturb the boy.
With his gyroscope. Your spirits appear much improved since last we met, Mr. Farthington.
Your reputation for perspicacity is not undeserved, Mr. Holmes. My profound thanks for your efforts on behalf of Miss Carroway.
I presume that Dr. Smithson's letter was all you had hoped it would be.
Indeed, Mr. Holmes. As you see, I've already been able to reunite mother and son on the strength of it.
I'm very gratified to hear it. Justice has been served. What has become of Lady Brumwell?
We received word last night that the unhappy woman expired from apoplexy. Perhaps it is for the best that she's dead, somehow.
What are your plans, Miss Carroway, if I may ask? Of course you may, Mr. Holmes. You and Dr. Watson saved my life, after all. I will continue singing at the opera. Paul will come to live with me on Bunhill Street. We shall try to be very happy. As for Mr. Caruso, we shall have to see. Very wise, I should say. You know, of course, that your sister's killer has been convicted. Thanks to you and Dr. Watson, I understand. It is, however, a small consolation. Somehow I feel responsible for Sarah's death.
Nonsense, Miss Carroway, if you'll excuse me for saying so. Blackwood had no idea that the pendant contained the letter he was looking for. He blundered into its theft, and he will pay for his error with his life.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Watson, we should take our leave.
A moment more of your time, gentlemen, if I may. Dr. Watson, I have read your accounts of Mr. Holmes' exploits, and I presume that you have kept a record of this case as well.
I have indeed.
I wonder if I might prevail upon you to withhold, or at least postpone the publication of your journal, for the sake of the boy and his mother.
I will consider it, Mr. Farthington.
Then I will bid you good day.
Why did we steal a snuff box? Violin playing time.
So, does your account of this mystery come to a satisfactory conclusion, Watson?
As good as could be hoped for, Holmes, considering 3 innocent lives were lost.
Indeed, and more's the pity. But we did unravel a muddle that flummoxed Scotland Yard. We apprehended the 2 vicious criminals. And best of all, we reunited a mother with her son. I would like to have seen Lord Brumwell in the dock, but he has submitted himself to a higher authority. May they all receive their just rewards.
Amen to that, Holmes. I'm glad it's over. This was a most peculiar and troubling case. It was a long time before I realized that all of our investigations were related. Sarah's murder, Anna's abduction, and the killing of Frederick Gardner and Moorhead were in a sense all the same crime. I suspect that you knew the pendant was the crux of the case much earlier than I.
I think that is a just and a succinct summation, Watson.
Amazing, Holmes. Should I live 100 years, I'm sure I shall never meet your equal.
My thanks, Watson. But don't be too certain. There is a master criminal who thinks he is already more than a match for me. No doubt we shall have to deal with him in time.
Back to playing the violin. See, oh crap, what anything, alright. Well, there it is. After 11 hours and 36 minutes, the lost files of Sherlock Holmes have been found. The case of the Serrated Scalpel has been closed. Anna Carroway has been rescued. George Blackwood and Robert Hunt have been arrested and face the hangman's noose. Lord Brumwell is in the watery depths of the River Thames. And Paul has been reunited with his biological mother. Yeah, so that'll do it. So yeah, again, as a whole, the game was obviously written quite well. I think the game was very much of like the Sherlock Holmes. You know, it was very sort of fitting, I think, and it really fit within the Sherlock general oeuvre. And the art was done quite well. Good music. The problem was mostly with the gameplay. There wasn't a whole lot of puzzle solving. It was mostly just like talk to people, go from one location to another, move things around to find keys to open up locked things and proceed. Been so long since we beat a game. Yeah, we just beat one. Probably the sequence on the docks to get in there to, I think is where we found Blackwood, was probably the best sort of puzzle solving area. It's too bad, yeah, that final puzzle like took me so long. I guess I'm still a little surprised or stunned, like based on your reading of what was inside the window. It seemed like why would Hunt have put the booby trap such that opening the door causes the powder to explode, but if it takes so long and you can see, as Sherlock and Watson did, that what was going to happen, you can easily stamp out the fuse? I don't know. That was kind of weird. So even though, yes, it was an obvious thing to break down the door to get in there, and I guess I thought I had tried that, it also seemed like the game was suggesting like that would result in a death. So that was kind of weird for the whole booby trap to have not been effective. Like Watson could have clearly just left with Holmes and Anna Carroway, and the place would have exploded and whatever. Like, I don't know. That was just kind of odd. So it's too bad we spent like whatever it was, half an hour, 45 minutes on that final quote unquote puzzle, which
Again, wasn't much of anything. Well, I say reunited Duriel. Paul reunited with his mother because she was his nanny and wet nurse for years, and they were close. So I think they were reunited. They were brought back together, regardless of whether or not he knew that she was his mom. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, about hanging Lord Brumwell. What would have been his punishment, etc. Yeah, it really was more. Hey, Richard. Yeah, more of an interactive story. I mean, there was some gameplay for sure, but I was a little disappointed in that regard. As good as the plot was, I felt like more of a spectator to it. So, oh yeah, let's definitely award some subjects here for the end of the game. And thank you everybody for the GGs. So let's head to our Hall of Adventure and game number 131, The Lost Files of Sherlock Holmes, The Case of the Serrated Scalpel. Upon the shelf. And keep in mind, the series continues with The Lost Files of Sherlock Holmes, The Case of the Rose Tattoo, which is on the raffle queue. The game was released by Mythos Software 4 years later, 1996. So I believe there probably is... that one, I guess, would be fully voice acted, at least for the DOS version. But we'll see. Thanks again, Morgan, for the pick. So in a minute, we're going to take a look at the death and time guesses. They'll be followed by our raffle. And then we'll end the stream with the adventure